everyone, welcome to Finance Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about how to make money online 2022. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. What if I told you that the affluent utilize a whole other set of apps? Here are applications that only the wealthy use, where the next generation of millionaires gather to be inspired. First and foremost is Twitter. While you may be using it for snarky tweets and memes, the wealthiest members of society use it as a news platform. By taking the time to curate your feed, you can get a real-time news feed that is more filtered and tailored to your specific interests than an app like Facebook or Google News. Maya and Lacey are the runner-ups. If you're affluent or famous, you shouldn't use Tinder because you could meet people who are pursuing you, but you're also most likely to be banned because of reports of catfishing. This is a common issue in the dating industry, so it's no surprise that someone chose to capitalize on it. These are two distinct dating apps that focus on famous, wealthy, and attractive individuals. If you're both ugly and poor, you'll get kicked off the app. We're not suggesting this is okay, we're simply telling you how it is. It's a good idea to have a crypto management app on your phone for your hot wallets, which is why Coinbase, Binance, and Ledger Life are the most popular. Signal and Telegram are number 4 when it comes to private messaging. Signal and Telegram are preferred over Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp since these applications don't monitor you and don't save your chats on your device's iCloud, which means that anybody with access to our talks may see what we have to say. When it comes to chatting with coworkers or doing business, Slack was the go-to app. Interestingly, the wealthy do not have Zoom or Google Meets on their mobile devices, preferring to use computers instead. This allows them to keep their business and personal life distinct. If you're important enough, you may get a phone call using FaceTime. In order to diversify your portfolio and keep your cash savings safe, you'll need to use one of the most popular apps on the market, Vanguard, Fidelity, and banking apps, which track the S&P 500 and are available on every smartphone, except when making a major transaction or shifting money from one account to another. You're less likely to access your banking app if you're wealthy. This is the 6th, Google and Apple Calendar application. When you're richer, you value your time more highly. When you use calendars to stay organized, you're more likely to follow through with the tasks you put on them because they're native to iOS and Android devices. However, studies show that the more time you spend on your calendar and in your mind, the less likely you are to produce anything noteworthy. So, the BICE International Realty in the 7th edition of James, it's possible some of you already know about this customized markets for the exceedingly affluent. It is recommended that you use sites like James Edition or Chrono24. If you want to purchase a 100,000 watch, high-end real estate, keep up with the typical property prices in your area by opening up a real estate app such as Zillow. But for the most sought-after properties, you should choose an elite agency that can guarantee that your time is not being wasted. In the category of mobility apps, the following 3 services stand out: iVIP Black, Black Cab, and Exojet and Flyblade. While you can occasionally order an Uber, select or order a Lyft through one of these services. The majority of users would prefer not to do so, especially given that the cars provided by these services have progressively declined in quality. For those who want the best of the best in private aircraft and chopper technology, go no further than Exojet and Flyblade. Alex and other medication applications are ranked at number 10. A video on an app can't go without mentioning that we've just released an app that we think is the finest self-help and productivity app out there. But you know that our opinions could be skewed. With a yearly subscription, the Alex app acts as a personal mentor or high-performance coach that you can carry around with you at all times. Each morning, you'll receive an audio session that will help you focus your efforts so that you can conquer your day and achieve your life's most important goals. This is a no-brainer since you can test it out for free for 7 days. Both Headspace and Calm concentrate on calming your mind and sending you to sleep, therefore they're popular with the affluent. Whispers is like a premium niche editorial app for the really rich, which we think is pretty cool. My Bentley and Tesla apps provide up car diagnostics and everything, but with the tech, Whispers is like a premium niche editorial app for the super rich. Priority Pass and Accommodations app are next. You get a Priority Pass which grants access to most luxury lounges around the world, in addition to showers, chef-cooked food, and a priority boarding lane when you arrive at your destination via the Bonvoy app or the Four Seasons app. You may not know this, but even Airbnb has something for the rich. Number 13 is the Book app. I'm not exaggerating when I say this is one of the most often used applications on our iPad. We spend more on books each year than the cost of the iPad Pro on which they reside. In order to grow rich and avoid bankruptcy in the next 5 to 10 years, wealthier people read a lot more than the rest of us. We advocate digital books since they have a smaller footprint. But we can't deny that we're bookworms and need the tactile experience of holding a real book in our hands. As a final note, if there's one thing rich people love, it's unlimited access to on-demand and large libraries. YouTube Premium and Netflix both offer this. And the beauty of it all is that they're on-demand. Unlike TV, where you have to watch the news at fixed times here, you can do it on your own time. What app on your phone has had the most impact on your life? We'd want to know. And as a bonus for those of you who've made it this far in this video, we've got a surprise for you. Using the restroom without access to a mobile device, your inability to stand still and process what's happening around you is a long-term problem. We love our phones and how much we use them for both productivity and entertainment, but unless you build them into a routine, it'll do more harm than good. In this bonus, we'll share what works for us and maybe you can adapt it to your own life. The only way we can get the most of our day is to get online and tackle the most important tasks right away, which allows us to get the most value added before noon. All meetings or Zoom calls are held in the second half of the day, and in our experience, they're extremely draining. So we prefer to have dinner with our partner rather than watching Netflix or something else. Thank you for viewing this video. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you found it useful, or check out our website for more great material. And we'll see you tomorrow.